Okay, because I'm
Okay.
looking at the wrong chat. That didn't make sense.
There's that.
Okay, Dima does have the Dima roll.
And then let's get the stream announcement going. Oh, which of course I bound my screen swap to the same thing as. There we go.
Make the Basilisk lighter. Nope. Obelisk, not Basilisk. I don't want it to be Darkest Demon's Dream.
It's just, just is. I don't see a problem with it. Where's the sadness stain? There it is.
Me? Gaga.
Uh, oh, that's the wrong one. The real, not quite for fiction. Thank you, Aaron.
Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Next, seek.
Oh,
Oh, get it. Go. Understood.
oh, we're live on YouTube as well.
Yes. That's working
I
properly.
guess I legally have to have both open.
All right. Well, no Corellian this week. He is out of town. Dimitri will be just a little bit late. That is okay. Let's see if I can get the very least. Ooh, that is. Well, we can aimlessly do this for now. So I don't have to mess with my cameras. No, I do.
I appreciate that.
No. No, it puts me first because I'm streaming. Oh well, that's fine. We'll deal with
it. Sorry.
All good.
Then, I suppose, of those of you here, would any of you like to give a recap of what happened the last time?
I'm okay to do it if no one else would like it.
All good with me.
All right. We continued our journey deep into the wound. I believe it was that last session that we met the blind gemstone dragon near the Tower of Knowledge, who's basically said, "You're chill as long as you don't go into the tower," and then we just made really good friends with him. fought some more ghouls. Won very handily. We started to delve deeper and darker into the wound, where we started to be followed by shadows. And we came up with a little plan. Killed most of the shadows that were there in that moment, and then had a very short fight with Fingers that ended with Fingers running as far away as he could. Most likely just hiding somewhere nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And then we very hesitatingly, I believe, took a long rest. Or some kind of rest while we're waiting to head to the basilisk that is as dark as a demon's dreams.
Hello, Bard. And hopefully it's not a basilisk, but an obelisk.
Obelisk.
But-
God, I made the same
I was
mistake.
like, my notes are really wrong.
I keep getting it that one thing wrong. I'm gonna call it a basilisk when we find it.
But you can grab your inspiration for the session.
Yippee.
As you
One of
all
these.
are beginning to travel, O'Neil stops, his ears perk, and he looks around, and he grabs a stone from inside his pack, and you can faintly hear a voice humming through it. He holds it up to his ear and he goes, uh-huh. Why are you up there? Okay, I'm coming. And he'll look to you all and say, Grandpa is at the top. I have to go up, and then I will come back down.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
And he
Be
immediately
safe.
runs off as fast
Oh,
as he can.
Don't you want like a torch? Oh God.
What?
Why are you guys unconscious? When did that happen? Why did it persist through a long rest?
Oh, that was because after we long rested, we just started beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. You might have done that.
When we squashed it, when I squashed and stretched everybody. Why does Jax have so much HP? Oh my God.
Huh?
You have the most HP out of all of us by far.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
O'Neil has a little bit more normal.
Oh no, Oakneal has more. Oakneal does have more. My bad. But Isandra, Ferandra, and Boone. Oh, Ferandra and Isandra have 57. Boone is 58. You have 74.
Do I start frontlining?
You do you.
But I will. That's the wrong.
I mean, I have a plus 11 to hit. I can take that disadvantage chance.
But as you
Sir
travel
Troy.
further into the wound, you'll notice a number of opened tunnels. And they don't look naturally made. They look like someone has excavated into the walls. I will put you all on a map. Welcome to this one. I think you're unlocked for once. I imagine Boone's got a light. And there's some ahead and behind.
Okay, we got a big hole right there. We got a big hole right there. It's really, left or right,
Do you want to flip a coin?
I don't know how that would help us in this situation.
I
Like
could just
one,
shoot.
like one side of the coin is like left, and the other side is right.
I know it's just a bit of brevity in the moment.
Oh.
Thank you for understanding and trying to explain it to me, though. That's very nice.
My bad.
Please don't apologize.
It was so
Um,
funny.
I always side with left.
I mean, left's fine. Your left or my left?
The proverbial left, which is
don't-
west.
Okay, I can understand that.
Hold
All
on,
right.
hold on. Which way is west?
Oh, it's this way.
Didn't you know Boone's a master navigator?
I thought it was my job.
Oh, I only cover that part. Don't worry, Jax.
You hear clinking coins as you're heading down this side. Just one or two
Hey.
clinking together.
It sounds like someone's greedy. Oh wait, Jax. I'm not going first. A moment of incredible hubris.
All right.
And you'll be able to see what was just outside the range of Boone's vision there. Against the back wall, there is what appears to be a human man with a blindfold on and a hood, fairly dirty clothing, chains fastened at his wrists, pulling back behind him. And there's a couple of coins on the ground and what appears to be a rather large sapphire. And he's just clinking two coins together with his hands.
So does this give me any gray magic vibes?
The blindfold, maybe. Give me a religion check.
I also have the eyelist specialization thing.
Ah, indeed. Looking at him and how stuff is bound, looking at that blindfold, let me get this from you instead.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Just make me a perception check.
Perception. That's much better.
Ooh.
That blindfold is fake. You can see through it. It's too thin.
Okay.
Also, he's noticing you as you're approaching. And you're pretty quiet. Makes sense if he was looking in the direction, but he basically made eye contact. Welcome, welcome. But just clinking coins.
I'm going to try and speak without moving my lips very much, and say, "There's a guy in here. He knows we're here. He's looking straight at me."
Do we talk to him? Do we just leave?
I think it'd be rude not to talk to him.
Hey, how are you doing?
Took you long enough. What, did you think I didn't hear you talking literally 20 feet that way?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, alright, sure, didn't hear a thing.
Okay, we can all agree upon that. That's excellent.
But what is this?
So,
He nods to you since he started to speak.
we're looking for an obelisk nearby. Have you seen one?
You're in the right place. Mighty dangerous, though, you know. Summoner in there, making all kinds of undead and binding them to the pillar. Clink.
So, what brings you down here?
Ah, I'm a priest of the older times, came down from Camp Ismara. Hard to find a good spot to rest down here, you know.
What kind of priest, you know?
He clinks his coins together. Priest of Ard.
So we have at least a little bit in common then.
Jazz hands. Jax.
At least a little bit.
At least a little bit.
You're a
I am
pilgrimage friend.
on pilgrimage. We were here for a job.
Here to get rid of the nasty magics inside there, I bet.
I'd assume so. The only direction we really got, to my knowledge, was the obelisk.
It isn't far from here. In fact, if you had a way of tunneling. He hits the wall behind him. Maybe 10, 15 feet that way. Of course, there's the other tunnel, too. He clinks his coins together.
What's in the other tunnel?
Good question. Don't know if anything's wandered in there right now. But that's where they opened up the entranceway in old Temple of Ard. Ard before he was death. Ard when he was war and justice.
I'm still learning a lot. And that is something I did not know.
And most of the priests down on the isle wouldn't know it either. He clinks his coins so hard that one of them bends a little bit. Not many people know what happened before he got chained.
What did happen?
That's a mighty good thing if you'd ask.
I like to ask good questions.
Once upon a time, Ard stood for justice and for wars when required. Strength and battle to make right what isn't. But you see, he wasn't the boss of things, never was. Whole pantheon answers to power, to the chains, and he lifts up one of his arms, still linked in chains. So when Ard refused to go and kill someone who had done no wrong, Ard was chained to the underworld and given a new purpose. You're not seekers, but job doers, mercenaries of the highest caliber, I'd bet. But you have a priest of Ard, Corsair Knight.
Yeah, we are we'll see your night. My brain forgets the exact job title that I have, position that I have.
Ancient tradition, that is. Comes from way back then, when the knights were required. Of course, you all changed when he did. So what, you want the money? He motions to a sapphire next to him. Could just take that and get out. Probably make you more than your job.
No, I want to help people.
He smiles. I like to hear that. Oh, you can call me Chains. He'll stand up. Don't mind walking you to the other path if you missed it somehow.
No, I don't think we did miss it. We just, well, we thought left was the path to go.
Let me know how things go. If you all die, I better get out of here.
It would take a lot for us to die.
He nods. Also,
We're pretty good at not doing it.
Just be careful in there. Stick close. Don't want to get separated. It ain't that big a place. It's all in the walls. But that... I don't really know what to call them. Little stout thing. Wears an old robe hunched over. Didn't really seem to notice me, but I didn't get much past opening a crack in the door. Nasty magics.
All right.
Good luck, knights. I'll sit back down.
Okay.
We've got this, guys.
Yeah.
We almost. Yeah, we've got this.
Are you trying to convince yourself of that?
No, I'm sure of it.
Well, when you say it like that.
Like what?
Like that. Oh, I'm sure of it. I don't... Never mind.
Do I actually have to take the front?
You are a knight commander. Also, you can use the process into the darkness.
All right.
I'm as blind as a bat when I'm not around Boone.
I wish I was a bat.
I know you do. I could do that for you at one point.
Perhaps on our way out.
Sure. I'll keep one saved up for you.
Oh, where did?
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Chex died.
Just a moment where Swift bumped into you.
So the guy was creepy as all elves.
We should
Yeah,
probably start going sober here.
Oh yeah. I also had money.
Do we want to try and be sneaky?
I mean,
I'm going to be very transparent. We can try with all of our might.
The beacon
I
that
can
is
try.
Boone.
Boone, you can be sneaky. I give him a bardic inspiration.
I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Pass Without a Trace magically inhibits all the signs that you are here, including the light. So while it will shine outwards, it is heavily dimmed by this. You can see, but from the outside perspective, it is not so bright.
Yeah. Sonner's gonna climb along the wall.
Certainly.
And he'll like climb alongside the party, at least like up front here.
Sure. Little dug tunnels, they get a little bit higher on the ceiling in the areas where it's wider, and then a little bit lower where it's thinner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so there is a ceiling?
There is a ceiling here, yes.
Okay.
Maybe
He's gonna.
10 feet up. Just keep it easy.
All right. He'll climb along the ceiling then, just overhead.
And if you all would like, you can make me stealth checks.
Okay.
So 35 for Ferandra, 29 for Isandra, 28 for Jax, and a 19
19
for
for
Boone.
Boone.
This Bardic Inspiration came in there. Alright, you're all quite quiet and stealthy, actually. Feel free to roam around. I'll ask you to stop if you need to stop.
So there's a path to our left here that looks a little like it might bend again. And then there's the path forward that bends off to the left.
Should we stick to the left or the left?
Like, is it going this way or up
Welcome
here?
to the stream, friends. Like you, Travis, Cookie, Bard. Always nice to see you folks.
Yeah. I don't think that we know much about what is down either of these tunnels. Let's go down this one.
It does come to an end. There is a pack that doesn't look very old. It looks like it may have been here a few days. Next to which there is a golden chalice and a silver chalice just on the ground.
Oh, holy shit. Hmm.
Oh god, I made my tea strong today. Jeez.
Anybody called dibs on the bag?
I think it might be worth checking over, but also I'm kind of weary because of just the chalices right there. This seems like something that was recently left behind.
I can try and give him a look over if you want.
Sandra will start looking around to see if there's any like notable like footprints or anything else that indicates that somebody has been like recently here.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
Kidoki artichoke.
Yeah. There is a you will catch that there's a number of tracks, but most of them stop right about at this thinning area here. And there's just one set that goes in and out. Very flat, wide feet as well. They don't like it looks humanoid, but you're not sure what from.
Are they like they fit like that of like an elf to humans, etc.?
Maybe like a bugbear not wearing shoes.
Seems as though that there is somebody probably around. Somebody that I might not want to tango with, if you know what I mean.
Sure. Well, I imagine we have to come back this way to leave. And if it's still here, you know.
Would you like me to check over the bag to see if there's, I guess, anything of note, any maps or things to give us insight as to what is up ahead?
I mean, if you want to, I'm not stopping you.
And I will set it precisely as it was before. I promise.
Sure, yeah. Just make sure to give me something.
Nisander will drop from the ceiling and he'll kneel down by the bag.
Kind of kneel down next to it. Someone definitely put this here relatively recently. Like, not today, but...
Mm-hmm. He'll, like, open up the bag and, like, begin to, like, look through it, seeing if there's, like, any journals, notes, pages, etc.
Looks to be filled with relatively cheap supplies. Rope, an extra pick, makeshift, like, mattock shovel type thing. Oh, and a grappling hook if you want that.
He'll, like, look to the chalices, and then he'll look to the bag, and he'll be like, this does not make sense. Not at all. And he'll proceed to set the bag up as you found it.
Sure. You leave it as it was.
Yeah, just standard traveling equipment. And that. And he'll, like, gesture to the chalices.
Oh man, but look at those chalices. Okay, we need to leave before I. Oh man.
Welcome, Travis. Thank you for the 1,000 bits for the murder jar specifically.
Oh god.
Okay, onwards. Isander calls back onto the ceiling.
Clambering your way through. Goofuses.
Oh no! Oh, I really like that gold chalice. No, 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 no.
Hey, we could just get it afterwards.
Each chalice is set with a couple of gemstones.
Oh man.
Damn it.
Normal traveling equipment.
Yeah, and then some extremely expensive chalices.
So-
Probably like 500 gold and 150 gold respectively.
Oh, what if we put?
What if, just,
You know.
It's just like a little, just like one, like a little.
Yeah, there's definitely black marble in front of us.
Oh, you know what's far less scary than black marble? 2 very expensive chalices.
We still have a job to do, Flandre.
I know. Just want a bonus.
Do you see anything more aside from the black marble? Because all I do see is that.
Yeah, there's I see the other wall as well. So that's within like 120-ish feet. There's a statue. 2 statues. And
There
doors?
is a door.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Do I recognize anything in this room?
The statues hold some familiarity in that there is a certain countenance. The way the face is carved, it takes you a moment, but then you'll remember it from when you died. It is Ard. But maybe a fuller-faced, healthier Ard. Very carefully and intricately carved. The far wall one is quite damaged. Looks to have been purposefully defaced. Fully armored. Blade stabbed into the ground.
I'm gonna go up to the defaced one over here and just do the little bit of mending that I can to the face.
And the stone will seal back together, forming to the likeness that you remember.
this is definitely an old art temple because that is the person I met when I died.
I'm confused how we didn't hear about it before.
Is it wild for me wanting to see if we
I'm sorry?
can any of us send a message like Sosimo can?
Yeah, I can.
I feel like it's worth telling somebody right now what this is.
Okay. Who do you want me to send it to? And just give me a message. I'll send it out.
Uh, maybe just send a message to Sosimo because Sosimo will be able to relay that message to other people. Saying we are at the Black Obelisk. It seems to be an old temple of art. Uh, or something along the lines of that.
Gotcha. And I will cast sending and send that exact message to Sosimo.
Absolutely. You'll receive back. What? No. How recent is it? Heresy.
uh Said something about heresy? Asked how recent it was, I think.
Heresy? I don't know. Uh I don't know if we should respond because that's another spell for
Yeah, I only got so many of those.
At the very least, he has the knowledge now.
yeah. I guess do we push forward then?
And I mean, we've come this way, and this is probably the most promising place we've arrived to.
True.
As you approach the door, Jax, are you riding Swift?
No, I'm not. Swift is just falling behind.
Gotcha. And as you approach the door, you first, there is a sort of cold shiver that comes over you. Approaching the door feels like approaching like a door before a performance, or a door where there's a jet engine on the other side. There is no noise, no worry, but you feel anxious nonetheless as you approach it, unnaturally so.
I she's gonna look back and look at all of you.
Is there something that we can do for you?
No, no, I'm sorry. She will turn around and open the door.
Absolutely. Then I will put you all on a new map. X. Rondra. Boon.
My new mouse makes Fantasy Grounds very dangerous because if I misclick, I lose my traction and my spinning, and I can zoom out and lose the map, just gone.
Oh,
Just
just entirely.
Infinite DPI.
Where is Swift?
Just wait until you accidentally like enlarge one of our characters by 1,000%.
just gone. It crashes.
It's happened before.
You open the door, and the first thing you notice is runes in deep red, glowing, engraved in some kind of dark black stone obelisk rising, massive, bigger than the doorway, much bigger, into a room that is much too small for it. The room itself is fairly wide, but the ceiling is only perhaps 20 feet high. Earthen walls hold back dirt around the edges, and small stone makeshift barricades have been made far to the left and short to the right. You may all join me on the obelisk as dark as demons' dreams. Chains pull from every corner of it that you can see. And almost
Ooh.
immediately, there is a clacking of footsteps somewhere to the north.
Oh. I see something up there.
A creature, perhaps 4.5, 5 feet tall, wrapped in a green robe, hunched over, fabric covering its face, its arms. Stepping down towards you all. See it when you see it, I suppose.
Ready yourself, I guess. There's
Put a
something
hand on
approaching.
a sword.
Sword strong.
All right.
Yeah. Same.
It looses its arms outwards a bit, and the robe pulls with it, forming a hood over its head, but revealing its hollow, long face. Some kind of weird humanoid-ish creature, but its face looks more a mask than anything.
Oh.
Are we gonna try to talk to it?
I,
Visitors.
what do we even ask?
It speaks quietly, so you can talk over it if you want. Don't worry. Why, visitors? Voice emanating from it, lips not moving. Just
Well,
Do
I
we want
think...
to?
No, please. No.
We want to help.
help.
Oh, yeah.
You do not need help. Dangerous out there. If you need rest, you may stay. But you must not touch things.
What is this?
This. And the emotions behind it to the massive obelisk. Is life.
Yes. Life to what?
To me. To friends. To those who will remain. I am Kagomas. Welcome to my home.
All right. Thank you.
You need to rest, yes?
I'm really bad at leading conversation, guys.
I mean, sure. Farn like looks around at everyone. Wouldn't be bad to take a break, I suppose.
We're comfortable with that. Isandra is now like pivoted towards the party. Listen, Zat is, and he's like pointing with his loaded pistol. By the way, this is what we've been sent to deal with, to understand, to take care of. And we're just going to pop a squat.
Faraja's gonna like lean over to Isandra and be like, I mean, no, not necessarily. I was just trying to say the right thing.
Take care of. Nothing to take care of. You can leave. If you do not need to rest, you should leave.
What is it that you and your friends do? What do you mean by for those that remain?
Soon. Just like when I first met. Deathbringer. All the others will die.
Other what?
Probably everyone that is not in some way, shape, or form bound to that. He continues to gesticulate with the pistol.
Everyone.
Does this Deathbringer companion of yours have a different name, or is it just a pseudonym Deathbringer that you know them by?
I have spoken with them by name many times. You asked for it, which means you know it. Mundus is my friend.
And
Oh, wow.
is this a project of is that you've been sent to look after, or is that you and your friends are looking after?
I am to prepare as many as possible.
Like people like yourself, or things like this? I mean, either way, kind of a recipe, I think.
They're kind of looking right at you now, Isandra, rather than parsing between the rest of the group.
I'm gonna also start gesturing with my gun.
Isandra popped hip, gun like this, and Jax.
Is your gun pink?
Is you LGB? Because you gone pink.
I am Kagamas. I am alive. You are not so alive.
Okay. No.
Nor you.
Very much alive.
I think,
Frail like a fallen branch.
yeah.
I would say
I'm
I'm
pretty
sturdy like a
alive.
brick.
You all seem to be civil, but here with ill intention.
Intention, paid intention, what's the difference?
You should leave, or I will call the others.
Oh, there are others?
Many.
Hmm.
Kogulma, so many Azils are we talking about?
I will only call a few. The guardians I have created. But if need be, I will call upon the hordes.
We've already called ours. Our guardians, not our hordes. No need for that.
It is difficult to understand. I remember. But I must ask you to leave.
Should we? I don't know.
I don't know if I want to leave.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
It is life.
What's it do?
Binds many of us to a single point. It is very important.
What's down there?
The rest of it. And of us.
Were you created by him, Asmundus? Was this?
I have been given longer and given purpose. one I happily fulfill.
But is it at the end of the day going to be that you're disposable to him?
I wonder. I do not think I am disposable, unlike the others.
What sets you apart?
I am his friend.
Yeah, sure.
This place is a very dangerous place. You must be powerful to have come into the wound. I was powerful as well.
Hey, Boom, you have those dunes handy, right?
I've still got 8 of them.
Right,
That's
good.
nearly 7. And 7's a good number.
How long you guys need to do what you got to do?
Just point me in the direction, coach.
I feel like we should break all these chains.
Sounds
Is
like a
that
good
holy
idea to
for
me.
you? I feel like that's unholy for you, but we're going to talk about that later.
I feel, yeah, I don't.
Conversations with Sosimo can always be had.
And you can have that with him, but one-on-one. Checks. I'll leave you to that.
I think you were being a little bit quiet, but they're not dumb.
Yeah.
I think they will go and say, Leonardo, Shanali, Grigori, collect your prizes from these intruders. And I think we can roll for initiative, because we're about to enter combat.
What the hell?
I
What
want to
the
beat the
hell?
shit out of something!
Yes.
Let's start with the Hades battle music, and then we'll find some other things. One moment. There is a scratching on the door as they speak. A howl of wind up through the shaft. Where is... That won't be immediate. Where's the other one? There he is. As the door behind you begins to open, pointed, spear-like porcelain fingers showing.
Is it possible to Guardian of Faith? Ah, there he is. Okay.
Indeed, this is just kind of showing that he's currently on the other side of the door, but
I'd like to Guardian Faith the door.
Ooh.
It's not my turn, though.
When we get to your turn, absolutely. It looks like you're going to probably get to go, because that is a very high initiative roll from Ferandra. So let's say 20 is probably the highest we're getting from the enemies, which means Ferandra will be our first to go.
Alrighty. You guys want to make sure little Kalgimas can't leave us?
Oh. Nope. Did I make them invisible there? My bad.
Oh.
They didn't disappear. They're still there.
Mm-hmm. I can stop that one from going somewhere, I hope. Stop him from calling more people too. Can I make a martial check on Cacklemoss to see if he can be affected by the spell polymorph?
Sure, make me an Arcana check. See what you think. You don't think they have an immutable form. You think they could be affected.
Chill. I am going to cast polymorph And I'm going to bonus action Unsettling Words.
Absolutely.
And
They
I'll
will
say,
most definitely fail this.
"Oh, really?"
Yeah, well, let's see what they roll.
Okay.
But give me your cool line.
Okay, I'll look at them and I'll say, I'm happy you got friends in high places. It's quite unfortunate that they aren't here right now.
There is a chill kind of creeping up your back as you say this, and you cast your spell. Go through with the spell, and then I'll need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, they hyper fail. Like
Okay.
a D8 from that, they get a 5.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm really good at Constitution saving throws, see?
that is a success. What happens when you succeed on this? That chill becomes a pain. You wince at an extreme headache for just a moment, and that's all.
Do I need to roll a concentration check right now, or?
You do.
Oh, damn it.
And that's why this was important.
God fucking damn it. Oh, that's so
They
upsetting.
poof down into a tiny little animal, and then you wince, and in that moment, your headache... you lost it.
Ah. God, that's frustrating. All right, well, spells ain't going to do as good as I thought they were going to. Oh.
They didn't hurt him, so feel free to keep taking your turn and whatnot.
I think that's all my things, so I'll just look to Boone and go, well, you seem antsy. I'm gonna go find something else. And I will actually move over here.
Would you... Here, one moment. Oh, I'm gonna make that grid a little less blaring, but...
This map is so nice because being colorblind doesn't matter.
It's true. It's all grays and blacks and whites and gold.
Mm-hmm.
There, it's a little less blaring.
But
Okay.
I will pass to Boone.
Boone will take a few steps forward. And I would first like to marshal check our friend who's experiencing twink death.
Absolutely.
Oh, twink death is a motherfucker.
That will not quite succeed.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. Let's put it right beside that guy. Spirit guardians. Let's put it right in front of the door.
Absolutely.
Wait. Guardian of faith. Excuse me. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Gotcha. Let me burn my spell slots.
There's your sword. There's your guardian. Or like right here, I presume.
Yeah, like right here. Perfect. Thank you so much. And then Boone is going to turn back to his friends and say, "Okay, I'm going to whack him." And then he will try to hit him with the flaming branch.
Absolutely. As you're twisting towards and casting your spells, you flick back towards Kagelmas, and the weapon swings. You can roll your damage, that hits. And then I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That sounds about right. Okay.
Oh my god, all magic.
Constitution saving throw. Ooh, Boone, you're not good at these, buddy.
Oh.
There's a moment where your eyes meet Kagelmas's, and you'll all see as there is a... First of all, you feel that same headache for a moment, Boone. And then there's a flare of light in Boone's eyes and mouth, and light seeps out of his face and towards Kagelmas. Boone, you are reduced to 0 hit points.
Understood. This is a classic for Boone. Fuck. Okay.
Luckily, neither of those
Oh.
spells are concentration, ? So they just keep going.
Neither one of them are concentration.
There we go.
Can Boone choose who he passes to if he's unconscious?
Coglemas will steal.
Understood.
They begin to levitate off the ground.
Fucking hell.
And they're going to go this way.
Oh, come on.
And they give a glare. At who? I don't know, so it'll be at random. Isandra. Isandra, from you, I require a Constitution saving throw.
I have advantage because I have soul trinkets on me.
Absolutely.
So.
Their hollow gaze meets yours, the last of the golden light flowing into it and turning to darkness. That is a success. So you are going to take half damage here.
What the hell?
There's wince
What the
and pain as a little bit of light seems to leak from you as well.
Wait, did I neg?
And you may steal if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll steal. I'm gonna martial check Coglemas.
Absolutely.
I just want to see if it's like, if he would be permeable to like physical attacks.
Certainly. You can make me a perception check.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I can read, guys. Don't worry. Okay, well, Isandra knows nothing.
You're not sure.
Does he hear movement back here?
Yes, you hear the door squeaking and you can see the fingers piercing through the edge of the doorway.
Isandra is going to bonus action steady aim. And he is going to aim his pistol as he tosses up one of the ghoul fangs that he has acquired. And he'll shoot a bullet through it and it splinter off as he gets advantage because of steady aim. And shoot directly towards Coglemas.
Absolutely. Necrotic energy seeping into them. Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Yeah. Fuck this guy in particular, guys. I meant to do my sneak attack, sorry.
You can just roll the dice in the side chat there, and I'll...
It's 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jesus.
There's a brief screech as it hits them. And almost takes an additional 34. Is that 34? Okay. And that works out to chunky hit. They've already gone.
Yeah. Sandra's turn. He will look to Jax as he like lowers his pistol down. And you'll pass to Jax.
Over to Jax.
I'm going to run forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know all these spells and stuff are happening, I'm going to cast Command. I'm going to cast Command.
Mm-hmm.
And my word is going to be Dispel.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Let's see how that goes. They will probably fail. That is a 13. Spell. Okay.
And then bonus action, third level healing word on Boone, healing Boone for 15.
Absolutely. Shouting your word, pointing back and healing Boone, that same creeping cold leaks up your spine. Yeah. Yeah, so heal Boone, and then make me a con save. That's a success. So you'll just take a little bit of damage. And Boone will be healed. I believe it's just maximum healing, isn't it?
Yes, the 15.
You're awake again, Boone.
Oh.
Oh,
And
yeah, he hit you pretty hard.
Stuff, he hates me.
This is
am I able to martial check fingers?
You may.
Okay.
Oh.
Our martial checks are not going well this time.
Yeah.
You have
And then I think the
already
only
fought fingers, which lowers the martial check, which means your DC is 10. Please continue.
And then I believe the only person I have left to pass to is Fingers, the bestest boy.
Awful and evil.
Can I burn him?
Indeed, because he will finish pushing open the door.
Fucking fingers. Always fingers.
Guys, I'd like to welcome our new renewable tank source, Swift.
+8?
Damn.
Oh, he's vulnerable.
Chafes at the... Where did... That did count properly, right? One moment.
Mm-hmm. Or at least on my end.
Yes, it's supposed to be... There we go. It did. There's just clearly a glitch right now with vulnerable and flat damage. I was like, that looked like a little bit too little to be. Alright. And then Fingers is going to zoom in to right about here, where it can reach the most people.
No.
And let's see who it attacks. Swift is 1, Boone is 2, Isandra is 3. Boone.
What the hell?
Swift.
Oh, Boone's going down.
If he gets it.
Oh, it's true.
Does have a pretty good bonus to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Yeah. Should I silvery barbs? I don't know. I feel like
If
I'll
you want.
die if I silvery barbs.
Up to you. But that decision's a now. Before I roll damage.
I think I will. I'm gonna silvery barbs and give Jackson advantage.
Absolutely. I will re-roll that.
Actually,
then.
no. I'm gonna give myself advantage. Oh my god. Well, it's disadvantage. They have to take the lower number.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna roll this into the chat so it doesn't double it. Shunk. And you're down again.
Damn it.
What the hell?
But
And then smoke and dust and pages begin to shift and push through the left wall here. Left is stone wall. As a spiraling familiar creature comes through it.
no, it's an Alep.
Alep.
It can't get to you. But it does have another thing, and it's not intelligent. So, Ferandra, you're the closest. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I changed it to give myself advantage because I thought I'd have to make a constitution saving throw after I made that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Okay.
All right, that is a success. So all that happens is you're going to take a tiny bit of psychic damage. As you feel
Fucking
the familiar
ow.
whispers in the back of your head.
Okay.
At the other end of the room, can anyone see it? No?
I don't.
Okay. There's a faint bluish glow from the other end of the room.
If a Demone turns around that corner, Zach, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm going to need a lot more water for Dimony. All right. With that, one of you all will get it. Actually, Ferandra, you can steal.
I will happily steal. Can I make me a martial check on the thing that's killing, like just the drop to reduce? Just a martial check. I'm not gonna.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
I do
is
make a
success.
point to avert my gaze from.
The moment you
Kagamos.
avert your gaze, you feel that chill creeping back down your spine, but even now you feel like you can look at them. If you succeed a saving throw against that gaze, you are immune to it for 24 hours.
Oh, so I'm chill now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And if you fail, you go to 0, and then you're immune to it for 24 hours.
Okay, cool. In that case, I will use my bonus action to I will I don't have a lot of third level things I can do. So I'm gonna third level healing word boon.
Absolutely.
Get him up a little bit more than normal.
Bring him back up.
I could find my healing
Boone's
word.
just playing fucking whack-a-mole right now with his own mortality.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm alive.
I'm dead.
Claw.
Get him up a little bit, and then if I no, that'd be another martial check. This guy, I feel like this guy's vulnerable to fire, if I remember correctly. But I don't know for sure.
That's one way to find out.
That's so true. I don't want to hurt it. So instead, I'm going to run. I don't want to run that close. I'll run over there, right next to Jax.
Sure.
And that thing that was used on me, that was the gaze that I'm now immune to, right?
Indeed.
Okay. I cast polymorph again.
All right.
We're gonna see if it works this time. I just want to. I don't want to make him plummet because then he'll hit the ground and then just float back up when he's no longer polymorph.
You could hold it. If you want.
I could just hold the polymorph.
Yeah, as an action, hold the polymorph until
Okay.
something happens. Until they come off of it, if you think they're going to come off of it, or you can just do it.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I want to God, there's so many things happening. I don't know what I want to do. I'll cast command. I'll just cast command. No, they're doing a thing already. Wow, this sucks. I look at fingers. I cast command,
Okay,
and I say, I just halt. Simple command.
certainly. That is a failure. You feel the magic take hold.
And then I will pass to Boone.
Or to Boone.
Boone will right himself. And then he will look around the room and he will see all of his friends bleeding or worse for wear in some way, shape, or form, mostly himself. And he will cast Mass Healing Word as embers fill the air. Let me heal everyone back quickly. Did I heal myself already? I think I did. I think I was just really low. Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we
Flood
go.
of flame and light.
And then he's gonna take a step back. And he's going to light a boon and throw it at the Alep.
Absolutely. The little rope fuse begins to burn, and you huck it in this general direction. It slams on the ground and just sits there for a moment. The clay cracks, and then it explodes violently.
That's called a noon. I invented it.
So I'm just gonna roll some dice. It's gonna be that and that. Okay, well,
Wow.
that's easy.
That's really easy. Maybe go to my inventory and to knock a noon down.
It screeches as the fire burns bits of it away. You did remember correctly, Ferandra. So it takes a total of 36 points of damage, which is a lot for this thing.
And then I would like to take another step this way, and then another few steps this way. I've used my bonus action. I've used my action. I just realized I left Sandra. My boon's about to die. Can I martial check Fuckboy McGee?
Sure.
Okay. I like how I went into this combat. I was like, I want to beat the shit out of something, and I realized it was going to be Boone. I was getting shit kicked out of him. Come on, priest with a low wisdom score. There we go.
That is certainly a success. Do you have any specific questions, or would you like the menu?
Just a menu, please.
All right, Kagamas has a very small menu. Kagamas has the following traits: Aura of Annihilation, Death Gaze, Sunlight Hypersensitivity, Fist, Withering Gaze.
Understood. And I will pass to Asandra, if I can.
Certainly.
Okay. Isandra's cruising for a bruising. He's going to shuffle. Actually, no, he's going to run across the wall here, amongst the terrible rubble.
Absolutely. It shifts under your feet.
Ugh. He's going to move here. How high up is the chain?
It's like just above the wall. It kind of goes from higher up on the obelisk and then just over the wall down to this pylon thing. It's like a short column.
Okay.
Glowing
Like, what
with-
material is this pylon thing? Could Isandra take a gander?
It appears to be made of stone and bone that have been magically fused together.
Okay. Can he, can I make some form of, investigation check to see how, tight this is?
Yeah, we can
The
call that
chain
your
bound with-
martial check, quote unquote, you know?
Yeah.
And you can do investigation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just 30.
Oh.
Um, so you think the chain linked to itself is exceptionally tight, right? You'd have to break through it, really, with any hope of breaking that. But the connection to the stone is a fair bit weaker. You could probably, with enough force, break the chain out of the stone and bone.
Okay.
Or just chip away at the stone and bone or whatever, you know.
Okay. Sandra is going to he's gonna cunning action dash over here and he's gonna use his turn to begin to wrap his rope around his crowbar. And make tight as a knot as he can.
Absolutely.
As he intends to create some force here. So yeah, 50 feet of rope that way.
Gotcha. Rope created, crowbar as lever. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't hurt anyone. Who would you like to pass to? You got Jax, Cogglemoss, Leonardo, and Shanali. Oh, and another thing somewhere.
His name is Leonardo?
I'll pass to Jax.
Over to Jax.
All right, we found out his name is Leonardo. He's no longer the best boy. I'm just gonna try and get rid of Cogglemoss. I'm going to shoot lightning arrows as a dragon kiss at it.
Absolutely.
With the first one being swift and powered.
Absolutely.
Because he's exactly 30 feet away.
Let's get you that. There you go. Jolt of lightning catches on your arrow.
Does 19 hit?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Arrow pierces in. Chunk.
And then arrow number 2.
Thunk.
Once again, a lightning arrow.
2 chunky hits.
Oh my god.
As you're hitting, bits and pieces of rubble are falling down into the abyss below. You can hear them clinking against stone.
And then for my bonus, I'm gonna have Swift move actually. Swift is gonna move to just about there.
Absolutely.
And then my bonus action, I don't actually have anything for. So I'm going to martial check Cogglemoss, I guess.
Sure. All right, that is actually a success, just barely.
Just give me something from the.
Absolutely. I'll give you the Aura of Annihilation. Any creature, this can be turned on or off by Cogglemoss, but any creature that enters within 15 feet of it takes 15 necrotic damage. And if they start their turn within that range, they take 15 necrotic damage. If you're reduced to 0 by this effect, you die.
Can I pass to anybody?
Well, I think Kagglemass is going to steal.
Okay, that's fair enough.
But it is just the enemies now. So, first things first, Kagglemass does something which you recognize, Jax, as turning off the aura. And they're going to keep floating away. They don't want to be here.
Coward.
Alright, and then the various enemies will go. Shanali, we'll come over to you, Jack, since you are the closest. And is going to attempt to wrap around you, like in the very beginning of the campaign. You're familiar with this. You can duck, dodge. Naruto is gonna run up here.
I casted Halt on him.
Oh, right. Leonardo does not.
And I'd like to
move.
burn him.
You may.
Fuck fingers. This ain't fingers. This is Leonardo.
Or did I just? That's the wrong one.
Very true.
He's now casting Guardians of Faith. He succeeds.
Success.
I'll do it twice, so it actually gets the.
Thanks.
Uh.
No, did it right that time. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. Alright, in that case, Leonardo, aka Fingers, will twist around and flick around its back where that cloak of shadows billows around it, and the shadows will grow around it. Which doesn't do anything yet. You hear a cackling from the far side of the room, and a banging of something against metal. Something's going on over there. I think I have to, it'll be easiest if I just do this. There we go. And that is all. So, we'll start with one of you all at random again. Left to right. Over to Isandra.
Okay. Isandra is going to do. How high up are these chains, like, from Isandra?
Where it meets here, it's about 5 feet. Here it's about 10 feet. And it's about 20 feet up by the obelisk.
Okay. So, like, could he potentially try to, like, sauce his crowbar in between, like, the chains to, like, create, like, some sort of, like, hold on them?
Yeah, certainly.
Okay. He's going to shuffle, like, yeah, I'll say right about here. And then he's going to throw his crowbar out between the chains, like, trying to, yeah.
Catch it in between this one, certainly.
Yeah.
Slide it through, it kind of falls, clunk, into place.
Okay. So, and he's going to step on the rope to kind of keep it in place, and he'll turn looking at this, and he'll turn to look at Boone, and he'll be like, "Hey, Boone, do you perchance have one of your noons?"
Oh, I've got 7 left.
Okay. Do you think that you could toss, like, one over there, maybe? And he'll, like, point back to him over the wall. And Isandra will loosen an alchemist fire, and he'll like toss it directly into here.
It clashes and fire burns all around it. Here.
Yes.
Yeah! We're playing D&D!
As the thing catches on fire, oil burning.
Perfect. And Isandra's just gonna grab the rope taut, and I will pass to Boone.
Boone will do as requested, and will attempt to climb up just a little bit because he really can't see where that was.
Yeah, you can climb up just a bit to peek over the wall.
Yeah, just like that. And then he's
Where's
going
the fire
to.
is?
We can see it now. Oh, I love it. And he is going to like look down at the noons and very quickly pick which one he thinks is the prettiest at the moment. And there's one that's like a little lumpy, and he's like, "Oh no!" And he goes away, and he gets his roundest one, his most perfectly compacted round one, and he just rolls that son of a bitch. And he scampers back down.
It rolls over until it hits the edge and a bit of flame catches on it. There's a moment as you're coming back over the wall, Boone, and then another one goes off. And I'm gonna roll damage. Force damage. It's gonna be kind of the same.
Oh my
But
god.
that's a good roll on the force damage.
Holy crap!
So we're
It's
looking
not
at-
battle the fire.
Yeah, not bad either. So it had 40 HP and that 20 is doubled, so it breaks it. The thing fucking smashes and this whole section of it explodes and the chain shoots free with tension. Did you want to be attached to it, Isandra? It shoots free.
If there is like enough momentum, Isandra would like use it to push himself forwards, and try to get like as close as he can, like over here, because he has more nefarious activities.
Absolutely. It'll pull you this way and you can kind of leap off of it and land right about there.
Okay.
Alright.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna move my bad boy over to Alep and give it a whack.
Shonk.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That will hit.
And then can I martial check for reflective surfaces in the room? Like I know Boone can't see very far, but he wants to check this glowing centerpiece and see if it would reflect light.
Absolutely. You can just make me like a martial check. I don't think nature check's going to be very good for you, or maybe survival.
No.
I don't know.
But I'll take a natural 20.
There's another one. Yeah, you think if you use a bright light, it will be highly reflective. If you use anything dim, it might not work so well.
Okay, then he will use the last bit of his movement to get beside Sandra and ask, "You're like okay with sunlight, right? Just triple checking."
You've seen me outside before.
And he does that.
Oh, don't do that.
And he also like tries to stop the bleeding of his neck. Oh, lightheaded. And then he will try to pass to Jax.
Absolutely. I think this time it's gonna steal.
Oh.
Where is it?
Lost in the recesses.
I think it's gonna try and catch you again, Jax. There's something about it as it's coming at you. There is like some form of recognition in it. But I just can't get a hold of you. It's
feel bad.
swirling around, trying to catch onto you.
Party.
it'll pass to its buddy down south here. It will come up on the closest living thing, Swift. So it's not at half. It has the
Can I burn
shadow.
it?
No. You may.
I got the pizza oven.
The command for it to stay put was very well placed.
Still
Is
succeeds.
that still a success against you?
It is. Low wisdom.
Okay.
Moon's a terrible cleric.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he's our cleric.
Mhm.
He's really a paladin. He just doesn't like violence.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Poor Swift.
It's gonna hit Swift.
What the hell?
That is not.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Catches Swift once more. Shunk.
Oh!
Oh.
With a heavy hit. But Swift's still up.
I'll say Swift is like beefy now a little bit, ain't he?
Yeah, he's got 45 HP. And 18 AC.
Oh my god.
And can be resummoned with an action.
Summoned with an action.
He's just another party member. He's just there now.
Can Swift steal? Yeah, sure. Swift can steal.
I was just about to ask if I could steal with Swift.
Go for it.
What does the potion that I got from Goldfingies look like again?
Oh, it was pink with flecks of gold in it, I believe.
I would like to drink it.
So curious.
You uncork the thing and you drink it down. And then you get a little jittery in your arms. You're ready to move. You feel 100% all of a sudden. As the potion of heroism activates. You will gain 10 temporary hit points. And you may not be frightened for the next hour. 10. And yeah.
All right then. Do I still have my action?
That is your action to drink it.
Okay.
I have to think. That was that, which means that'll come up next time you're hit. Remind me next time you're hit that something else happens.
Okay. Bonus action. Swift is gonna attack Fingers.
Absolutely.
Swift.
Swift fights back.
And if he hits, I want to empower him with himself.
Well, he does it. And he gives a heavy bite. Chomp. Swift fights back. And you pass to whomever you'd like.
Yeah, I will pass. Who's left that I can pass to?
I think
Sorry.
think it's just
Ferrantra, Kagglemass, and the Unknown.
Okay, I'll pass to Ferandra then.
Rondra is going to waltz around Jax, and is going to pull out the singing blade. Is going to say, "Well, it was nice talking," and is going to stab the Alep.
Absolutely.
Just for, I don't think I have. No, I might want my bonus action, so I won't use my bonus action here.
Yeah,
So
that
almost
hits.
crit.
Just about.
The psychic damage.
And the psychic damage is highly effective.
It's only an extra. It's only one.
No, it's your second die, so it's an extra 5.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't write it down in one of the stat blocks, clearly. Where are you? Oh, that's the wrong number. There we go. You have a slice through it, and it's barely left. There's just little wisps of it trying to swirl together into a form.
Alrighty. And then, can I make a martial check on the Obelisk?
Certainly.
This is going to be the stupidest question you've ever heard. I want to know what classification of size the Obelisk is.
Gargantuan plus.
Okay. All right. In that case, no, I'm assuming the chains are working. No, I'll just, I'll take
This
that.
one's snapped.
That one's snapped. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Which reminds me, I have to turn this off.
In that case, I will use my bonus action to cast Unsettling Words on Fingers.
Absolutely. How do you want to insult them?
How do I want to insult them?
Or get them off guard? I don't know. Do what you want.
Yeah. You couldn't even kill like a little dragon? No offense, Swift.
Swift turns back.
You're doing great.
And that'll be an unsettling words. Understood.
And then I guess I just passed to one of the other two. I guess Goggle Moss.
I don't think you can even see Goggle Moss anymore.
Nope. Oh, there he is. He's gone.
Bitch is running. What
There
the
is a
hell?
light at that end of the tunnel, golden. Like the same light that came from Boone there a moment. And then the light is gone.
All right.
Okay, both of them have gone. I guess these guys are going to start moving out. There is a bashing noise from the other end, and stone goes flying. As a large creature starts to float out that way. Who can see it? Isandra. Isandra can see it. A massive creature with a huge, fluffy, old fur coat. Its skull blue flame clanking against a cage holding it in. Countless little eyes peeking out from underneath its coat. And indeed, lots of small things rushing ahead of it now. Lots of shadowy corpses glowing with the same blue light.
They all look friendly.
I'm sure they're friendly. They have to be.
Yeah.
Perfectly placed for a noon.
I have an idea.
And I think it's gonna pass back to the new round. To Shinali. We'll see if they do anything.
I don't know.
Shinali's here for emotional support.
Yeah.
They're not really getting you, Jax. They're gonna try for Andra now.
All right.
Twisting over. Just no. just spinning and spiraling around you too, not catching any real, like they're not wrapping around you. You're able to duck and dodge and weave. Because they'll pass back to fingers.
I can get it. I can burn it one more time.
Indeed, one last time.
As long as it stays within range, I actually can burn it 3 more times if it keeps doing the minimum damage.
Ooh.
And minimum damage again. There we go.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
it
Yeah.
needs to get past. It needs to get past Swift. Oh, raking against the ground. Having a can't catch Swift.
All right.
But it will dance around Swift.
That's my boy.
Then I think we'll pass to one of the all of you. The 2 is Jax.
Can I start off with a martial check on fingers? Can fingers be blinded?
Ah, that is an excellent question. Would you make me... Do you have any of these skills, really? No, just make me a martial check. That is a success. You believe fingers can be blinded.
Okay. I look at fingers and I start to speak some words that people can't just remember as I cast Justice is Blind.
It has a minus D8.
Well, that's a 6.
Oh, well. Well, hey. Look at that.
There's a moment after you say that where Fingers just looks around wildly, clashing at the ground. What happens when it goes blind?
Okay, Fingers is just blinded for the next hour. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they have lesser restoration or higher spellcaster.
Oh boy. All right.
And then bonus action, Swift is gonna attack Fingers again.
Fuck 'em up.
Absolutely. Let me put blinded on them. There it is. Which means Swift now has an advantage. Everyone does. You want Swift to
And he's gonna empower himself.
Yep. Another Munch.
I like that we've done half a Finger's health with a bonfire and a baby puppy. I'm like really proud of that. Like we're so cool.
Pretty good.
Puppy.
This guy likes parties, you know? Good stuff.
And then can I pass the boon?
You may.
Oh damn! I wasn't ready for my prayer, but I guess I'll
sorry.
wing it. I'm new to this religious roleplay thing. All right, Boone's gonna step forward in front of Cassandra and put an arm out, not as like a back up. This is dangerous. It's like a don't move forward. And Boone is gonna raise his brick, and it's going to shine very, very slightly with light because it's already emitting light. And he's going to bow his head just for a moment and say, "They're hiding in the darkness. Let's give them a show. Not to destroy, but to ensure their loss is always remembered." And I want to breathe fire and see if Boone can get it bright enough to let it out. And I'm willing to burn all of my concordance and everything I have.
Roll me a D100. How much concordance do you have?
15.
Okay. You have an additional 5 for having a temple set up. Oh. That's above 100 then, isn't it? No, it's not. I can't count. It's a 97.
It's above 90.
Still very good.
And he's trying to focus it on this central reflective surface.
All how does that function? All right. The flame licks against this side of the obelisk and bursts forwards, gaining a life of its own, starting to wrap around it. One moment. This has to become a flicker. Maybe more like that. As it starts to burn with a bright light. The sigils underneath are still this reddish hue glowing, but they're flickering here and there, shifting, especially on the side without the chains. So I believe on a 97, that is a boon and an ally. All right. Broken chains float upwards to the flame and begin to form into a creature.
The arsenal increases.
Please reduce your concordance by 5 for petitioning the gods boon.
Absolutely.
All right. What would you like to pass to, Boone?
A bonus action, I'd like to attack with my spiritual weapon.
Absolutely. So you can finish it off. Ferandra has left it very low.
Oh, it's so close to natural 20. I was really, this is the best turn of Boone's life. Boone will instead just simply pivot around Sandra and give like a "come here, boy" to the fire elemental.
Absolutely.
And we'll pass to Isandra.
Isandra will wish Boone. Could they have a noon?
Yeah, easily. Just think. I gotta keep. I didn't think I'd have to actually keep track of how many noons I have.
Yeah, because the rogue is feeling evil. And so Isandra is going to. So okay, hypothetically, this is like a giant pit, right?
Yeah, you don't see the bottom.
Giant pit has wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. In order to avoid whatever the fuck's going on here, Isandra's gonna run along the inside of the wall. He's going to dash, and then cunning action dash. So he's going to get I'm not going to do math, Zach. I'm so sorry.
You get 70, which means when you get over to here, you have 10 feet left, I believe.
Okay.
It's a little weird doing
So then-
like inside curvature on a 2D map.
Yeah. So his cunning action dash, and Isandra's going to see this. He's going to. Ooh. How do I light a noon?
You need some fire.
Okay, well, he'll toss the noon over.
It
He'll have his alchemist fire for his next turn.
Absolutely. Noon ready.
Noon ready.
The faint
Okay.
red glow comes over it every so often.
That delights Isandra. He can't wait to blow shit up. And then I'll... Who else needs to go? I apologize. Ferandra?
I think it's just
Ferandra, and the collector, of course.
Hey.
What?
Isandra will twist his head as he's like standing on top of the rubble, and he'll shout down to Ferandra, "Give him L," as he's like holding like an alchemist fire.
All right. And Ferandra is going to pivot around. Actually, he doesn't want to get an opportunity attack, so he'll go this way. He's going to pivot around the Alep over here. And he's going to pull out the Singing Blade again. He's going to say, I haven't used this before. Let's hope it's good. He's going to use Green Flame Blade instead of his normal.
Flame coats your sword, and you strike, some of it catching the other one. That'll certainly hit.
Yippee! There we are.
The last of it dissipates as you cut through it, leaving only
Then-
green flame.
Some fire will seep over to Leonardo.
Catching it, it's flailing around wildly right now.
Can I make a martial check on the collector?
You can't quite see it yet.
Oh, I can't. Can I make a martial check on whatever the fuck the blue skeleton is then?
Absolutely. Looks like some kind of armored soldier undead. Glowing blue, hobbling along.
I suppose, can I try and figure out if there is magic keeping it going, like actively being casted by another creature? Like, is that something I could get rid of, essentially?
Certainly. Make me an Arcana check.
I'm really good at those.
Damn, your guys' rolls are on point today. Well, some of them were.
Unless it's a martial check.
Unless prior to this. Yeah, you think there is an active magical tie. You don't think it's something being cast right now. But you think you could use magic to sever the tie from the target itself. Like, you could use that on one of these creatures to just end it, essentially, by snipping that cord.
Got you. If I move away, his finger's gonna get an opportunity attack on me.
No. We can't see you.
Oh, you're so right. I'm gonna use my remaining movement to just go over here. And then I think that has everybody gone yet?
That is everyone except the collector.
All right, collector goes.
The horde rushes forwards. Yep, they can get right in there. That one can only get there. These ones start coming forwards and then they dissipate.
Dissipate?
Their forms kind of shift into darkness. There's the light pushing at them every so often. Actually, you're right, this one can't. But the one on the edge, outside the light, disappears, becoming invisible. Which I guess that means this one's going to get out into the darkness, and that's all it can do. The hulking figure floats forwards, and its head bashes against its cage. Thinks you're handled. So I guess this is coming for Jax. A fireball shoots forth.
Oh,
Whoa.
no, target me. I'm resistant.
Stunk.
I would like to use absorb elements.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Fire, I presume.
Yes.
Absolutely. Some of the fire is dampened. Let's give you that. And I will manually roll this and figure it out for you because it is split between fire and necrotic damage. Would you look at that? It's minimum damage.
Plus 14.
Thunk. 7 of that is fire, 7 of that is necrotic, so 8, which means you will take 4 less than that. Which is mostly temporary hit points for you. You take a whopping 2 damage after that.
Oh, and also you told me to tell you when I got hit for something?
Ah, yes. As it bursts, you feel strength come over you. Your next attack will deal 10 additional points of damage.
Okay, cool. May I steal?
You may. You took 2 damage. You may steal the new round.
I'm gonna go up to Fingers. As I remember, is he a being of gray magic? Because I think I get extra damage.
Indeed.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember how much extra damage from that.
I think it was 15. It's fairly rare, but
Okay.
just once a turn you get 15 extra damage against such a target. Totally forgot about that.
I'm gonna reach up to Fingers, put my hand on him, and cast Inflict Wounds.
God fucking damn.
Well, let's see if you can catch him while he's flailing around. You probably can. You'll have advantage. Why did I not give you the... Yep. Alright, you can roll damage and I'll add 25 necrotic damage to it.
So, hold on. So this is a melee spell attack. Is it still considered a melee attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so fire also goes along from absorb elements.
Alright, that's on you. It should apply. Do you want Swift to empower it too?
No.
Alright. That seeps into him, and then he takes an additional 25. Oh god, where are you, Leonardo?
Should I add my 15 from hitting him with the fire earlier?
Sure. Which would mean the total difference now. Catching into him. Fingers, porcelain body cracks in various places. It reels and screeches.
Oh, and then bonus action Swift is gonna attack it.
Swift hits.
I would like Swift to empower it himself.
Munch another bite, cracking more of it. It's looking fairly weak now. I will say also the fire elemental as an ally is an initiative as of this round.
Okay.
I think Fingers is
I
gonna
will,
steal when you're done, but whenever you're done.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna make a martial check on the collector.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
That is okay, just re-roll it. Okay, that's a success.
Can I get the menu?
Certainly, the collector has the following abilities: Disdainful Swing, Scorching Blast, Remove Excess, Command, Dust Off the Collection, and the following villainous actions: Show the Collection, Retreat before the Collection, and Reap for the Collection.
What is reap for the collection?
The collector must have used one of the other legendary villainous actions before they use this one. The collector and all of its collection can make a melee weapon attack.
Great. I would like to pass to Cassandra.
Fingers is gonna say no.
Okay, that's fair.
But Fingers, we'll see if he can hit you. He's swinging wildly.
Can I cast Silvery Bonds?
Sure.
I just want to give someone advantage. And give it to Isandra.
Absolutely.
So sorry.
I don't think that changes the roll since it just applies disadvantage. But
Oh, I guess it does. But I think that's too weird then. I won't do that for sake of complication.
sure.
I'll leave it be.
Mrs. Swift.
Funny.
Just one stray claw catches you, Jax, but you're fine. And I guess it's gonna pass at random because it doesn't know where anyone is. So left to right, with the collector as one of the options, and the fire elemental. We go to Boone.
Okay, Boone sees these guys, and he's going to drop a flame strike in the very middle of them.
No, absolutely.
So
You
we go
want? How big is the range on that?
It's a 10-foot radius, so it should hit
Oh yeah, you can
everybody in the
catch
club.
all three of the ones in the top right here. Is that what you're going for? Got them targeted.
Thank you so much.
The pillar of flame lights up the room, then dissipates. It looks like they all failed.
My God.
Do I still roll damage in the chat?
Yeah. All right. Flame burns down and almost removes two of them. The collector looks mostly fine after it.
And then Boone will dance around this guy and get himself away from the edge.
Mm.
And then he will, like with a quick gesture, panic gesture, bring a spiritual weapon over to Fingers. Yes. No. He'll move it. No, he won't move it because he has to do that with the action. He is going to cast. He cannot get. He's going to cast Mass Healing Word again and heal everyone but Isandra. Let me just move left to right so I don't forget. Wait, I just hurt someone?
Yeah, you accidentally hit Jax with the spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, Jax. I'll fix that.
I'm so sorry. I have both of them open and they're right beside each other. I'm so sorry. Dude,
All good.
that was okay. Over to Jax, have some healing, and then some tips. And then he will attempt to pass to his flame guy.
Absolutely. Your flame guy will float over the ledge here. It will hold its hand and some of the chains will form into a flaming scimitar. And it will swing 3 times. Once on one.
Go,
two
little guy.
Damn, he's rolling well. Damn.
Clerics.
God damn.
Oh, it only did it on 1? Okay, well, whatever. It works out to about 2 of these.
Boone gives it a thumbs up.
Blazes. Um,
And so he got a boon and this little guy for the turning it into a nightlight.
mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
This little guy will help you for the duration of the battle.
Mhm.
And there was something else that was happening that has been slowed down, which you'll find out at the end of this round instead of at the beginning of last round.
Oh.
All right. The little guys can't steal. They're minions. So it's gonna pass to someone who wants it. Okay, I'll roll. Over to Isandra.
Kidoki. I'm doing math. Hold on. Okay.
Glad you like the
Sandra's
Sorry, I meant you.
going. Oh, you're okay.
Glad you like the math.
Sandra's
cookie.
going to. My brain is small. Please give me a second. He's going to cunning action dash. Actually, yeah, cunning action dash, and he's going to dash. How far can he get up the wall?
20 feet.
Okay. All right, and then, as he's like getting up, or like as he's like climbing to like the highest point, he's going to drop an alchemist fire here.
The blast shakes your
so-
clothing as the
Yeah.
alchemist fire, volatile on impact, causes the noon to explode immediately.
Mhm.
Shaking and blasting another chain free.
Okay.
This
Uh,
more flickering on the runes. This side and the south goes out completely. And this light stops as well. Let's fix that. It's not there. Trust me.
it's not there. Trust me. Continue to scribble over it. All right. Was dropping the like alchemist fire like an action or?
If you want, you can call it a bonus action. It's a light weapon. Sure. No, you bonus action dashed. It had to be an action.
Oh yeah, that's all right. All right, Lysandra's just gonna be on the wall.
All right. Who would you like to pass to?
I'm so sorry. Frondred, has he gone yet?
No.
Ferandra
Okay,
is the
well
last
then.
remaining ally, I believe. Yeah.
Ally. Okay, sorry.
um. Yeah, I want to kill Fingers. Frandra's gonna rush in with his booming blade.
Absolutely.
And it's just gonna try and bring it down on Fingers.
A burst of sound on impact. Certainly a hit.
And it does the additional 15 with the forgotten stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rock this guy's fucking world.
You cut into it with a burst, and your blade cuts away the last of it with your oath.
Woo.
Crumbling to the ground, porcelain shards flying everywhere, the shadows around it melting into the floor. There remains a mask.
Frondra very wants to impulsively just stomp on the mask. He won't yet, but he's gonna consider it. And then I guess is that everybody that's gone, or is the collector not gone?
Collector must go this round.
Okay, I'll make a martial check on the collector then.
Certainly.
That's a save. My bad. It's the same thing. Could I get the menu?
Sure. Disdainful swing, scorching blast, remove excess, command, dust off the collection. And then villainous actions remaining are show the collection and retreat before the collection.
What's retreat before the collection?
As a villainous action, once a round, the collector may retreat up to 30 feet behind an ally without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay. I guess I'll pass to the collector.
It's going to move forwards. And you'll see as it points towards... towards Boone. You blasted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It points towards Boone, and the eyes of all of the remaining undead look towards you. And then it bangs against its chain again, and another blast fires. This time towards Ferandra, because you killed his buddy.
Evil.
Oh, but that's only a 13. You dodge. Bolt flies past you. And then the little guys go. These guys are just moving. You see as they hold their hands up and blue light shines on each other, and they both heal, some of their essence returning.
Stop that. Motherfucker.
Quit that.
They've got priests too.
Stop that.
And the collection is going to try and get you, Boone. 17 does not hit. Oh dear. Nope. Clash, clash. Something poofs into existence next to you. And that will hit with a sneak attack. As one appears out of the shadows while you're focusing on the others and stabs you in the back.
Oh, that's like Isandra. Oh, it's not you.
And with that, we will begin a new round. You may steal if you would like, Boone.
I would. Boone will cast Spiritual Guardians.
Absolutely. At the start of the round, the collector will take a villainous action. And it opens its coat up, and more corpses crawl out of it. Horrible. Evil. Terrible.
That's his action. Bonus action. Boone casts a normal healing word on himself. That should be +7. No, it's not. It's the spell level. There we go. Do besides that, and he'll pass to his fire elemental friend.
Absolutely. It's gonna try and kill some of these things. Ooh. It's 3 hits. And I'll come to this one twice. Before shifting to here, just to be more in the way. You are still in the light here, so that's all for that. Well, it's going to pass to one of the allies. Isandra again.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my inventory. All right, I know what I want to do. Isandra a couple sessions ago, he had bought like a higher proof alcohol. I think it was like the last time we had a shopping session. So he's going to open up that flask, and he will drop it into the ball bearings, like the bag of ball bearings that he has.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's going to tie it shut. Would you say that's like an action? Or
yeah, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. You kind of pack this together and tie it up. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think Isandra is going to scamper. He's going to cunning action dash 65 feet across the 70 feet across the wall as far as he can get. Because he is setting his eyes on his final prize.
You have the best view of this, Isandra. So I think you're going to notice now, as you're running across the wall, there is a pale blue glow beginning to rise up the obelisk from below. Yeah, you can pass to whoever you'd like.
Okay. I'm gonna pass to Jax.
All right. I'm going to use my movement to get over and hop on top of Swift.
Certainly.
And then I'm going to use Swift's movement to get up into the fight.
Absolutely. Swift rushes you over into battle.
And then I'm going to start speaking some more words that fall off of people's tongues, out of their minds, as I cast Bind the Unworthy on the Collector and Collected Souls too.
Absolutely.
Oh.
The Collector fails. As does the Soul.
All right, so that's... that, and they are paralyzed until my next turn.
Ooh. Got it. Invisible bindings pull them together. I think the Collector's gonna steal whenever you're done. Just get that.
And then I am going to bonus action level 2 healing word boon.
Certainly. A little bit more life, seal a couple more wounds.
And that'll end my turn.
The Collector will steal, but it is a little bit preoccupied at the moment. That's his turn. But the collection will move. Something comes around over here. I think it can... It's gonna go the long way.
Once you're done, Zach, anything within 15 feet of me will have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. Things are coming in. I mean, the horde's just like pouring in here.
Oh.
This one only... Yeah, this one can get in. Alright, let me control click everything.
God bless you, Zach. I will play a character like this next campaign.
No, you're good. Listen, I played a
Don't worry.
necromancer once and I
I
summoned
will.
40 zombies once. Never again.
72 velociraptors.
Am I ready?
You're good. They're all targeted. Flames spinning about. Looks like a lot of them failed, actually. They're not looking too good after that, but they're all still up. Oh,
Was Collector
missed,
2 not in
I
there?
missed one.
Yeah.
There. Nope. Instant death. What? I'm gonna assume it's dead. It had 0 maximum hit points. Interesting.
Okay.
That was what it was
We'll
supposed to
take
have,
it.
but I would still die. The others live, which means it's attack time. Soldier on the Myrmidon. Misses. Soldier on Boone. Hits. Soldier on Boone. Hits. So 2 of those.
Oh.
This is the one that matters. Deflect this one. The priest reaches out with necrotic energy in their hand.
Still 3 barbs.
Absolutely.
So I need to make Constitution saving throws for.
Oh. I'll give advantage to Boone just in case.
It's making them automatically for you, Boone.
Oh, it is? Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you might go down here. As it casts Inflict Wounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm going down.
Cool.
This one wasn't going in to heal the other priest. We'll go in and heal this guy, as will this one. All right. They have to pass one of you all. I believe that was not quite the end of the round. Ferrandra needs to go. Over to Ferrandra.
Man. Can I roll martial check on the obelisk, see if this thing is going to happen like right now, or if we have a little bit of time?
Absolutely. Martial, perception, investigation, whatever you're best at.
Investigation, actually. I'm really good at those.
There's another one. So whatever light has been summoned has been holding this off for a little bit now. You think you have until the end of next round, and then something is crawling up and happening.
Okay.
If you want to go to the edge, you might be able to see what? Hundreds of spirits are crawling up, ghosts and specters crawling up the pillar, ready to try and escape and flood over you. Any 1 or 2 or even 10 you could probably handle on your own. This is too many.
All right. Frandra will look over to Boone, and is going to. The collector already went this round,
Mhm.
so I could. Okay, cool. I will cast a 3rd level healing word.
Absolutely.
Up and down and up and down and up and down.
Get him back up.
Life.
And
Party has
then
plenty of healing magic.
sorry, one moment. Okay. I will try and kill this one with Dispel Magic. Trying
Absolutely.
to tap into what I learned earlier.
That one's currently paralyzed, by the way.
Oh. Lovely. I don't know. Would that help?
I have no idea.
No need for a check here. It's paralyzed. You focus in, using your knowledge, dispel the connection, and it falls to the ground, a pile of bones and armor.
Lovely. And then I will, if I can, at the start of the new round, pass to Boone.
You may.
Can
Pass to
Boone have his little guy go first?
If you want, yeah.
I would like his little guy to go first.
Sure. It's gonna start cutting
Just
some
start
of these
cutting
down.
at things.
You die. Okay, well, die.
Die this time.
And this guy here. He
Not
misses.
that guy. Oh.
One down.
Okay, Boone is going to get up. Oh, not cast enlarge. Can Boone try and... So this is all on fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can Boone try and lob a noon to right there? Or is that way too far?
You'll need to get a better angle. You'll need to just get on this side. So that you have a good angle on it.
Okay. I can't back away or I will die.
I can help you with that, Boone, if you need me to.
Can Boone roll a noon across the floor to Ferandra?
Yeah, sure.
What does that count as? What do you want from me for that?
Bonus action?
I'll take it. And then as an action... Ooh, God, my poor baby boy. He brings spiritual guardians back up. And then he can't back away or he dies. He'll pass to Sandra.
Over to Isandra. Isandra,
Yay.
far away from the action at the moment, but with a mission.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sandra is going to jump off of the wall. And he's going to cunning action dash as far as he can get. Or actually, yeah, just in range. Here. He's going to he's going to so Zach. As Isandra is slipping in an alchemist fire into this bag, preparing himself to throw it. Do you know what a nail bomb is?
I have some idea of the concept.
Yeah. So the liquor-soaked bag of 993 ball bearings with an alchemist fire inside. Isandra's going to whip that over his head, and he's going to proceed to toss it onto this.
There is a burst of flame and ball bearings. And I'm just gonna get you to roll me a thing. Roll me sleight of hand, and let's see how well you caught it on the right point.
Okie dokie.
Ooh. It catches and bursts, and the chain nearly snaps and burns. There's fire all over it, but it's still active.
Okay. Does
You've caused a lot of damage, mostly to the structure with the with the ball bearings.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that will be Sandra's turn. And I guess I'll pass to Verandra, 'cause I think Boone's been the only one to go this round. Okay. I'll pass to Verandra.
Can I see can I see like this right here? Like, would I be able to Misty Step on top of the obelisk?
If you really want, it's like slanted.
Okay, I will.
And it's on fire.
This bit up here is on fire?
Yeah,
it's all on fire?
Yeah.
It's all on fire. Oh.
Slanted it on fire.
Oh no.
I still think you should.
I don't know.
Get over
about
the trauma.
that.
Get over the trauma. You know, it's time. Call it a character growth moment.
I don't know about that, but the whole thing is on fire, yeah?
Yeah. Obviously more so around the base where the runes are than the top here, but
I was to get there. Then I could go. Oh wow, that's so terribly dangerous. I have a dumb question. How far could Verandra jump into the pit before he starts falling?
You make me an athletics or acrobatics check and we'll see.
Oh, I'm not good at like either of those. We will see. I'll try acrobatics.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
You give
right there
an excellent leap, just about enough to even catch onto the edge of the flaming platform.
He's okay.
And what's the next part of this? You see the ghostly spirits beneath you rising upwards, clawing their way up, flooding. I
think everybody in the room can hear Verandra going shit, 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 and he's gonna How is if he was able to lift himself up, would he be able to see over here?
If you want to catch onto the edge, yeah.
No, this is awful. No, I'm teleporting. Fuck this.
Okay.
He's going over there as a bonus action. And then, assuming that it's on fire already. No. Yeah, I guess assuming it's on fire, he's going to throw the noon at that where Boone was trying to go.
Absolutely. Similarly, I will get from you a sleight of hand check.
You know, Zach, I'm really good at those. Fucking, I use my inspiration.
Famous last words.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Absolutely. Reroll.
Oh my god.
It catches, and with the damage already caused on the other side, there is a ripple along the chain with the explosion. It doesn't break this side, you notice. But there's a ripple along the chain, and it pulls free of the other platform between both points of damage here. And as it breaks free, the dim blue glow begins to fade, and the spirits sink. And the collector looks, and turns into a wisp of coat and flame.
Wait,
spiral.
I'm pretty...
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he still paralyzed?
Yeah, but now he's breaking out.
Okay.
Otherwise, he'll just do it after this turn. There's a moment where it does nothing, and then that happens, and it whips out the door. As all of the collection turns to wisps, burning away in Boone's thing, or following with it. There's one back here, too. And you are out of combat.
Boone gives this little guy a high five.
It burns, but not that much. Verandra falls over.
a distant cheer from Isandra as he watches more ship blow up.
Oh god, I'm never doing that again. That sucked.
Oh. Do you have any idea how cathartic it is to blow up something?
It was good. It was good.
Turns out, all I needed to do was blow other things up to make myself feel better.
We need to steal more, buy more gunpowder.
We're making a whole line of them.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Boone using Cleric Initiative.
Absolutely.
Boone's like actively bleeding out as he's like cheering. Thank you, Jax.
Seal a number of his wounds. The flaming thing moves along, finds one of the burnt remains that was defeated, and starts to singe it to nothing.
Boone offers the lantern for it to go into. Like, not to keep it, but it's like a place for its fire to maintain.
It'll hold out an arm, and a little wisp it will fly in, and it'll continue its work around here. I should get rid of that turquoise glow. That's terrifying.
Oh god.
Did you see that?
We saw it.
I saw it. I saw it.
Those new ones really did come in handy.
Don't
So
fuck with my ancestors. Or us.
Oh god.
And with that, you are left here.
Oh.
Like, actually, since it's the only thing better than being drunk is blowing shit up.
Let's do both next time.
No. Well, I mean, I can get drunk all the time. Nothing bad happens to me when I get drunk, so I could do it.
Let's not lie to ourselves now.
What do you mean? I went to nothing bad happened last time. I woke up and I was fine.
Boone contemplates rolling a newt into here and setting it on fire, but he doesn't.
You enter to a very small makeshift little home made out of, piled bricks and stuff. Inside is a stone bed and a table with fabrics and a weaving kit, an abacus, some crates and a pair of glasses, some folded clothes.
He picks up the glasses and tries to fit them on his nose.
They're really tiny.
He tries to keep them there.
There's
and
also
he'll-
a stone shrine here with 4 little statues on it and 4 candles.
What kind of god are you? As he says as he leaves it and looks at them.
You don't think they are gods, or at least if they are, they're not ones you're familiar with. It appears to be 4 people dressed up in armor and cloaks, one holding one aloft, one with a spell tome, one wielding a bow, one holding some kind of symbol, but it's too tiny.
I have no idea what that is. They should have made you bigger. And he would like to check this chest to see if it's strapped.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
Boone, historically very good at investigating things.
Yeah, it doesn't look trapped to you.
He opens it.
It just opens.
Okay.
Inside is a sack filled with clinking coins and a beautifully embroidered mage's robe made with some kind of metallic thread.
Boone will look at the bag of coins and open it up and be like, "Oh, the retirement fund grows." Kind of put it aside to be dispersed amongst the party later, and then he'll call out, "Ferandra!"
Yeah! God damn it, Isandra! You scared me. What?
There's robes.
Oh, let me come see. Here's a definitely evil mask. Do you want to feed it to Apple, or do you want me to just, destroy it?
I would love to feed it to Apple.
All right, here you go.
Bonnie is very hungry.
Tradesies.
It'll do just that. Literally, he'll grab. Actually, he runs in and looks for a plate.
You find a
But he
plate
doesn't-
in one of the crates.
And he'll run back out and put it down. And then put Bonnie down. And then let Bonnie eat a mask.
Bonnie sits next to the mask, and her little mouth opens up, and spiraling energy begins to flow in a very similar way to what Kagelmas did, actually. As it flows into Bonnie's mouth, the mask begins to crack, and through the cracks, little purple gooey tendrils start to pull out, and they try to grab onto Bonnie, but then they grow weaker, and they turn into sludge.
As they turn into sludge, and Bonnie is sated, Boone stomps it with his plate boot.
Bonnie burps.
That's my girl.
And Franz will cast Identify on the robes.
Absolutely. So if you brought... Sorry, I didn't realize you had brought the robes out. My bad. If you were bringing the robes out, you would have realized that inside the robes, wrapped inside it, is also a really quite magnificent bow.
As the robes unfurl and Boone catches it as it tries to fall, he goes, "And Jax, this is for you."
Bow?
Bowl.
I want to look at the bow.
It is made of wood and bone that seem to have kind of grown together. And actively, as you are holding it, new little bits grow off of it, wither, die, then a new bit grows off.
Can you look at this?
So,
Yeah.
robes.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have it up, but I will get you what the robes do after the session.
Okay.
They appear to have blinding light magic attached to them alongside various protective wards.
Okay. I will also cast Identify on the bow if Jax was offering that.
Yeah.
This bow will produce its own ammunition, which is particularly deadly. Sprouting, thorny ammunition. Arrows from this bow will deal 2d8 damage, rather than 1d8.
Holy shit!
Man, Jax, this thing packs a punch. You're gonna kill things a lot quicker with this.
Is it +1, +2?
Oh, it's +2 as well, yeah.
And I gotta look at this robe a little bit more, but looks pretty good. A lot of light magic in it. This might suit you, Boone. We'll have to see.
Boone looks down at his plate metal armor. No, I think it probably should be yours. But we'll see.
All right.
Alongside that, there is 2,500 gold.
That's what's in the bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what's that divided by 4?
Well, we have Oakenheel.
Oh. Divided by 4, John, and be 625.
I guess 500 each.
With that, as you're collecting some goodies, there'll be a little more exploration to do here, but we are really winding to the end of our time today. So I think we will end there for today. Hope you all had some fun at the Obelisk as dark as demons' dreams. Good work in holding it off and then separating the chains in time so that you were not run over by the wave of the undead. Good job not dying to 3 boss monster undead.
Yeah.
And we go up and down and up and down and up and down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Kiggleboss got away, it looks like.
Next time, we will have you finish your exploration of the wound and decide on your next moves. See y'all next time, everyone.
Boy.
Bye.
I have the wrong orb. There's the dark orb. The dark orb.
Dark orb.
The evil orb.
It's Orbin time.
It's Orbin time.
No, it's